Okay, I'm live again. Should be a little bit better now, hopefully. Um, okay, there we go. My light's a little bit too bright on me right now, so I'm gonna turn that down, but it should be a little better now. I don't know if it was the same. Maybe it was like the same thing still, but like maybe it still looks the same on your guys' end, but yeah, like I said before, like I was saying before, just in general, while people are getting in the stream, very excited for this weekend of videos. We have a lot of stuff. I mean, I have a lot of stuff just to do in general, like non-YouTube related, but also a lot of great YouTube stuff that I'm going to be doing. So, really excited about that. Hopefully, notifications get sent out because I didn't get a notification sent out to me. So, I don't know how long that's going to take. So, if notifications don't get sent out in a little bit, I'll probably have to end the stream because um that means that like none of it's actually getting transferred to YouTube, I think. So, we'll see. But yeah, in terms of just, like, updates, we'll probably I'm still debating what video to do on Saturday because I have a few ideas, but I don't really know 100%. Main video ideas I have are for Friday is spoiler if you're family lost Quantumania. I'm watching the movie Thursday, so I'll have a YouTube short because if you guys don't know, I deleted TikTok. So if you guys, that's why I've been doing like higher quality shorts and stuff like that because I'm just not like turning on the camera, recording them, like, trying to do subtitles for all of them. I'm trying to, like, up the quality for YouTube and, what else? Yeah, just YouTube Shorts. Oh, and Instagram Reels. Excuse me. But, yeah, I'll do an initial reaction slash, like, theater vlog thing for Shorts, and then I'll do Saturday, I'm debating what video to do still. I wanna do, though, I'm debating between ranking all 3 Ant-Man movies or MCU villains tier list. Cause MCU villains tier list, that video did really, really great like a long time ago. Or not a long time ago. It was like Multiverse of Madness, I think. You guys love that video. So, and I want to do a tier list video. So I'm debating, should I do MCU villains tier list or should I do MCU movies tier list? Because I don't want to rank the movies. Because the thing is, and I also was gonna do franchises ranked, but I'm gonna wait till Guardians is done because that's like a cap off to a trilogy, and so then I can just do all whatever MCU trilogies ranked. So it's like 6 or 7, I think, and like I would include like Avengers, I guess, to a certain extent, because I would just go Avengers, Age of Ultron, and Infinity War, but I don't know. What's up, Theron? I completely forgot how to pronounce your name, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. But yeah, what's up? Thank you so much. I know Theron was the wrong pronunciation. That's what I know for a fact, but I forgot how to actually pronounce it. Yeah, yeah, man, it's tough out here. As someone who was a massive believer in this Theron, okay, like Aryan, gotcha. Okay, but yes, very disappointing that Quantum Mania reviews are not looking too good, but I will say there's 2 sides to this, right? First of all, I don't like to listen to reviews in general. I listen to, like, 4 or 5 critics that I trust, that I know, like, I understand their biases towards one thing or another, whether it's towards or against the MCU. I disagree with, like, one of the critics that I listen to every single time. I disagree with pretty much all of their takes with the MCU, but that's how I know that, like, I can trust them as a reviewer because, like, they like what they like and they dislike what they dislike, but I don't feel that, like, bias when I watch their reviews, right? So that's some of them. I'm not gonna list them, but, yeah, so my general consensus from what I've, seen through it is, like, the people that liked Phase 4 or were, like, positively mixed on it, they didn't like it. They didn't like Quantumania. But the people that didn't like Phase 4 or were mixed in a more negative direction, they actually enjoyed Quantumania. But me as someone who positively enjoyed Phase 4 a lot, like a lot, and way more than the average person, I'm very stuck because one of my main criticisms that I've seen with Ant-Man and the Lost Quantumania so far is that it doesn't it's, like, big, right? It has all these, like, big action sequences, very exposition heavy as well, has a lot to do with the future of the MCU, but at the core of it, there's, like, no, like, consistent thematic value that the movie brings, and for me, Multiverse of Madness, the reason why I like that movie so much, and I know a lot of other people don't, but the reason I like it a lot is because I know that at its core, it's a love story, in my opinion, between, what's her face? I'm forgetting her name, and Doctor Strange, the I forgot her name. I'm blanking on her name, but yeah, um, it's a love story in my opinion, and like there's a lot of love elements to the core of it. And even though the movie is like a multiversal journey and dark kind of like Dark Doctor Strange and Zombie Doctor Strange and the Illuminati and all that kind of stuff, at the end of the day, at the core of its story, it knows what it brings back to. And Sam Raimi did that in my opinion. He's like he brought it back to the love story at the end of the day, right? But apparently, this movie is big, it's grand, it's huge, and all that kind of stuff, which is great. It's great. That's awesome. But apparently, it doesn't go back to anything thematic, and that's where I kind of can let go of a lot of the criticisms from Multiverse of Madness because it does all this crazy stuff, in my opinion. But it additionally takes that thematic step forward. Whereas if Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania doesn't do that, then I'll be very, very disappointed, especially building up through and apparently this isn't even true from my friends that have texted me that have seen the movie. Apparently, the stuff that they said in the trailer about like, "Oh, like, Scott, you lost a lot of time," and like, "Yeah, I know you want time back with Cassie," and stuff like that. Apparently, it's not even like a main driving factor of the movie in any way. Like, apparently, I mean, it's a character thing, but like, apparently, it's not like a big plot thing that it's like, "Oh, you need to get cat like, you need more time, and I can give you time," and stuff like that. It's like, that was kind of what I was writing on this movie because I really liked it. Like, I don't know. I really liked the vibe that they were going for in the trailers about that, but apparently they still don't do that. So we'll see. Um, as a lot of you guys know, I go into movies in a positive way rather than in a negative way. What I mean by that is like I go in wanting to like every movie that I sit down to watch. Like I don't go in being like I don't like Marvel, I don't like DC. Like for example, it's like if I go watch a horror movie, it's like I've never seen any of the Scream movies, but I saw Scream 5. It's like I'm not going in with like a angle that like, oh, I've never seen the Scream movies, like I'm not gonna like this. Like I go in being like, oh yeah, like it's a slasher movie. I like slasher movies. I don't watch too much horror, but I'm not opposed to it. So I'll go in and have a fun time. But obviously, if it ends up being bad, that's a different story. But like, it's a big, you know what I mean? Like, it's a very big like difference, I guess, in that my aim towards watching movies rather than other people. But also Penn Badgley, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I know who you're talking about. That was really loud. Sorry. Denied the Fantastic Four rumors. I found it puzzling that he seemed to not know who Kevin Feige is. He's the biggest producer in the world. I feel like that's cap. Not the him like denying like I think he knows who I think he knows who Kevin Feige is. Like I think he's just like deny. I mean honestly, like what I've been thinking about with all of these like Fantastic Four rumors, right? When all these actors are getting asked these questions, right? You think about it if they say something, like, obviously, they can't be like, "Yes," right? No one would ever say yes or it's not believable. But what they could say is, like, they say something so wild that would be so wild to this cult of fans that they actually get their name circulated and become more popular, right? Like, for example, "Oh, I don't know who Kevin Feige is." Like, that's the craziest statement you can make because everyone knows who Kevin Feige is. Like, my mother knows who Kevin Feige is. She watches MCU movies. She's not a big behind the scenes person, but she knows who Kevin Feige is, and she doesn't watch like announcements. Like I tell her all of the news that happens, but she knows who Kevin Feige is. Like Kevin Feige is that guy. Yeah, I agree. Like I don't know, and he could be. That's the thing is like he could be saying it in a way that's like he's saying something so extreme that he doesn't want to give it away, but you know what I mean? Like it's a weird back and forth. The way I always look at it is they're gonna deny it no matter what, right? No one's gonna say yes. So it's a matter of how extreme your no is, right? If it's like no, next question, then I feel like people are just being annoyed, right? But like Andrew Garfield, for example, no, I'm not No Way Home. No, I've never heard of the movie. No, what are they even doing with that? And like that's what I think Penn Badgley or Bad however you pronounce his name. I think that's how he's doing it is like he knows his name will circulate if he says something crazy. And it's not just him. Like I'm just saying him as an example, obviously, but The Comics Clash. Hey, so how's it going? What's up, the Comics Clash? Nice to see you in the chat, my friend. I remember you from the San Diego Comic Con live streams, I think. That one had a lot. We had a lot of people on that one, so that one was very exciting. But yeah, what's up? Welcome. I think it was you who was asking the like keep watch burn question. So that was pretty fun. If you have any more of those, let me know. I'll definitely answer those as we get through the chat here. But still optimistic about Quantum Mania, even though it's disappointing that Scott and Cassie dynamic doesn't seem to be the focus. Still excited though. I agree. Um, I'm not a fan of. I think her name is Catherine Newton, the actress. Um, from the little that we've seen in the trailer, she does not look like she is engaging or like interesting in the movie, which sucks because younger Cassie was such an interesting character in the first movie, especially obviously in the second movie as well. And then like the emotion that we got when like the aged up version in Endgame, like that was also great. But the fact that that dynamic really isn't there anymore is kind of frustrating. Apparently, like Luis isn't in Quantumania either, which is frustrating as well. But I mean, it makes sense. Like it's an Avengers level movie, but with that, you inherently sacrifice your your lower level Ant-Man characters, right? And so I think it's a two-way street. Peyton Reed wanted to do an Avengers level movie, so he got an Avengers level movie. But does that mean that it's going to be like the same as other Ant-Man movies? No, right? Which kind of sucks again because I love the Ant-Man movies. I mean, I love the first one. First one, in my opinion, is like one of the most underrated super movies ever. And on top of that, I would say the what's it called? Ant-Man and the Wasp, yes, Ant-Man and the Wasp, the second one. I don't know why I was blanking on the name. I'm actually rewatching it. I'm like an hour or like halfway through, but yeah, even Ant-Man and the Wasp, it's like it's not a good movie. It's actually I would say it's good. Like, it's baseline good. Like, it's watchable, so it's a good like, it's a fine movie, you know what I mean? Like, it's not it's just my opinion, but, um, yeah. Kevin Feige said Fantastic Four I saw that today, yes, and he also confirmed that Deadpool is gonna be rated R for, like, the 17th time. But yeah, I saw that as well. He said it's gonna be, coming very soon. I'm very excited. I think the post my prediction is post-credit scene is gonna connect to Fantastic Four. I think it's so my I tweeted this, but I think the post-credit scene for the Quantumania is gonna link to Loki season 2, right? Oh, and well, okay, so apparently from what I've heard, I don't know what the post-credit scenes are. I'm just talking like what people have teased about it. First one's like it's a good post-credit scene. It sets up more general things, but the second one sets up a little bit something more specific. So I think the second one is gonna link to Loki season 2, like directly to Loki season 2. It's gonna be a narrow thing, probably with Kang, probably with timelines, probably explaining that statue at the end of Loki. But I think the middle one will kind of be like a tease, kind of what Shang-Chi's was, where it's like the power source type of thing. So like maybe the power, like we get a tease as to what the power source is. Maybe we see another team looking at the power source, like the Fantastic Four. Maybe we see like just the power source coming from the quantum realm. Like I think the first post credit scene will be something along the lines of understanding a general like connection to bringing all of the MCU together. And it doesn't have to be like we see every aspect of the MCU, but we see a different side of the MCU that we haven't already, which would make sense for like Fantastic Four, or we see like Fantastic Four headquarters and we see them like looking at a poll. And obviously, it wouldn't reveal the castings, right? But yeah, I think that's something is like they'll release news after Quantumania, like a week or two after Quantumania is over or comes out in theaters. But also, let me know in the chat when you guys are watching Quantumania. I'm watching it Thursday at 4 p.m. So expect the initial reaction video coming out by like 6. Oh wait, no, movie starts at 4, so I won't be out till like 6:30. 8, I would say. Initial reaction TikTok by 8, and then a review the next day. I see Catherine Newton and other stuff. She's talented. I mean, I haven't seen her in other stuff, but the line delivery from the one shot in the trailer that actually reminds me I need to download all the trailer footage for my video, but, the one shot in the trailer where she's like, "Dad," the acting is horrible, horrendous. Also, like, every review I've seen says she's not good, but I hope differently. I hope she's good. Honestly, I hope the movie is great. I mean, thing is, I like a lot of stuff that people don't like in the MCU. Like, I like Eternals. I don't like Thor: Love and Thunder. I like the original Ant-Man and the Ant-Man. I think Ant-Man and the Wasp is a fine movie. Um, I like the first Thor movie. Multiverse of Madness, I love. It's in my, like, top 4 MCU. Love No Way Home. I think a lot of people love No Way Home. But it's like, I like a lot of things people don't like. And the Rotten Tomato score doesn't really bother me because I loved Eternals too, which a lot of people don't like Eternals, but I love Eternals. I actually think Eternals, dude, I need to rewatch Eternals. It's just hella long, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the runtime is it's justified because there's a lot of things going on, but it's not, like, rewatchable in my opinion, because there's just, like, it's present day flashback, and then villain twist and end of the movie, you know what I mean? It's very weird pacing, but, also, if we don't get a lot more questions, I'll probably end it off in, like, 15 minutes. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I do have a stuffy nose. I'm not sick, but I'm just not feeling the best. I'm very tired, but I have a lot of other stuff to do that is kind of YouTube related, which I'm very excited to do. So that's the thing is like I want to do weekly live streams, but it's just hard because not everyone can come at the same time. Also, I need to set a date, but the problem is I'm actually going to get to your um comment in the chat, Theron, in a second. But the problem is Wednesdays are usually when early screeners are. Like I have an early screener for Creed, not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. Scream, I also have one. I think it's on Wednesday or yeah, I think it's on Wednesday. I don't know for sure, but yeah. Like usually that's when early screeners are. But I want to do Wednesdays at 8. And that was like my solid time that I had set the first 2 streams of the year. And it didn't work out. So yeah. I think I'm gonna do, like, Mondays maybe. I think Mondays is fire. Like, right after Last of Us, right? And then yeah, I think that'll be fine. I mean, it's just one clip of her, even though I agree it was off. Yeah. Yeah, but I thing is, yeah, like, I'm not gonna judge until I watch the movie, obviously, but that's just what I've heard is I'm saying is, like, apparently she's not that great. But I think also I'm gonna go get a Kang Funko Pop tomorrow. I think I might have to do that, but because I wanna get one before the movie comes out. 'Cause I just want it, because it's fire. I actually, I can't say I haven't bought a Funko Pop in a while. Technically, I haven't bought one in a while because I bought these Spider-Man No Way Home ones a while ago, and they just got in, obviously. So, but I wanna order I want the Kang one really bad, but he's looks so sick. Oh, also, apparently Jo yeah. That's I was just about to say that. No surprise that Majors is MVP. Yeah. Um, if you guys haven't seen my review for Magazine Dreams, it's his other movie that's coming out this year. One of his like 3, 4 movies coming out this year. Um, he's amazing in that movie. Also, Searchlight Pictures bought that movie out, I think, and it's gonna be I think it comes out like late this year, so like probably like fall or like Novemberish was the rumored release date, but I got to see it at Sundance. Majors is freaking amazing, and I have no doubt that it's gonna be obviously amazing Quantum Mania. So, yeah, in that review, I talked about Quantumania a little bit because for like upcoming performances, but I am so excited for Jonathan Majors in the MCU. I mean, we already saw him as Kang and Loki, which is really great. Um, but yeah, um, but yeah, I was gonna ask you guys since we have a few people here in the stream right now still. What video do you guys want to see on Saturday? Right, these are the options that we have. 3 Ant-Man movies ranked, which I kind of want to do, but not really. Like it's like my 3 Thor video movies ranked. I did all right, and those are even more polarizing, right? And then I have Marvel movie tier list, which I haven't ranked Marvel movies in so long, like since my rewatch, which was like before Multiverse of Madness, I think. And then I could do Marvel villains tier list, which I did that during Multiverse of Madness, and a lot of people like that video. And since then, we've had Gore the God Butcher, Atuma, Namor, and then Modok and Kang. So it's 5 more villains I add to that tier list, which I think would be an awesome video. Or I could do both tier list videos, but one of them would come out like in the middle of next week, basically, and not like on Saturday. But yeah, let me know which video you guys want. So again, 3 Ant-Man movies ranked, villains tier list or Marvel movies tier list. Or I could do both if you guys want me to push one back. I think that would also be fine. But that's up to you guys. I'm gonna put a poll on the channel tonight. So you can tell me in the chat, and I'll actually value your opinion a little more if it's in chat because I can write it down right now. Or you can just vote on the thing that'll be up on the channel later. Because I was gonna do 9 MCU franchises ranked. My friend told me that after the Guardians trilogy is over, it would be a better idea to just do it then because I could do the trilogies. Like then I could just do MCU trilogies ranked, which is a way better title too, in my opinion. So, all right, both tier list. I will take that into consideration. That's kind of what I wanted to do, to be honest. Tier list videos take so long to edit, though, I won't lie to you. But the thing is, they do really well. Like you guys absolutely love those videos. I think it's also because like I have the most fun making those videos because I tier list and then I move stuff around and I have very polarizing opinions, I feel like, from other people. So yeah, I will probably do the tier list ones. I need to find a good tier list for villains because the problem is a lot of the tier lists, like they have some like boof villains that are in the movies for like 2 minutes, and that's really annoying. But I don't know if you guys know the tier listing. It's just like tierlist.com or something or net, whatever. But I wish like my one wish is that they did what's it called? They let you edit someone else's tier list. And you obviously you give credit to them for creating whatever. Thank you very much. That's great. But being able to edit it and like if I just need one more hero on that, like or one more villain or whatever, like someone essential that they were actually missing. I mean, but yeah, I think I'm gonna try to. I found a good one, but I'm gonna I have to DM the guy. I'm gonna DM the guy on Twitter. I think just to ask him to put in another villain because I'm not trying to remake a whole one. Also, I got a little behind on the chat because I was talking too much. Spider-Man 4 confirmed, yes, and apparently they like just are writing the story. Great, great stuff. Hopefully it is Daredevil, Spider-Man, Kingpin, very grounded. Hopefully, will they do that? Probably not, but one can dream. I'm also excited about what Max Shackman has been saying about fitness. I don't. Let me know what he's been saying in the chat. I haven't seen anything about that. I mean, I saw like the Ken Feige thing today, but that's all I've seen pretty much. But yeah, I'm excited for Fantastic Four. Yeah, Miles is very likely. Yeah, I think they'll do Miles, but I hope they don't make him the same age as Peter. But it's like, honestly, I had an idea, right? I have a very actually, this isn't a bad idea. Hear me out, right? You have Spider-Man, freshman in college, and then you have Miles, who's a senior in high school. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, would it work dynamic wise? Not the best, right? But they were going to make them the same age. So I don't think that's a great idea either. Or what you can do is you can have a little bit of time pass, make Peter like a junior in college, and then keep Miles as either a freshman in college or as a senior in high school, and then have Miles like shadow Peter or like be interested in the same like classes as Peter, and then he shadows him, and that's how they kind of come together. Or like have Peter be a senior in college, which would be kind of weird to mix like spend like take that much time like pass between movies in my opinion. But I'm just saying like you can do so much with just keeping them like 2 or 3 years apart. And I think 2 or 3 years is just enough because I feel like Marvel wants them to stay together or like say the same age. But in my opinion, you keep them just a little bit apart and it works. That's just my thoughts. So it's mainly gonna be Star Wars or Star Trek as from what he's been saying about Fantastic Four. That's a great. Apparently, Quantum Mania is Star Wars esque too, which is amazing to hear. But yeah, apparently it's also gonna. Oh, I didn't know that was Matt Shackman who said that. I thought that was just like leaks and rumors going around. Okay, that's great. To get confirmation at least. But yeah, what I saw was that it's gonna be like a cosmic movie rather than like something on Earth, which I'm interested in, but at the same time, I feel like we're not really gonna get that whole like building of the team dynamic right away. Well, I mean, I don't think we are in general because they're moving it so fast to get to Secret Wars. Like, I think they're gonna delay projects, but you can't get a second Fantastic Four movie in before King Dynasty and Secret Wars. And so I think that what they'll do is like somehow balance the team dynamic, like because my favorite part about the original Fantastic Four movies, and like no, they're not perfect movies, but I love them to death. But it's like you have like such a great like world, not necessarily world, but like team dynamic in the first movie that the second movie instantly like you can do other grander, like you have freaking Galactus, Silver Surfer, and Doom in the third movie, in the second movie, right? But the reason all three of them work is because for obviously Doom is from the first movie, but also you have all these character dynamics that are already brought from the first movie to the second movie. Like Johnny and the Thing's relationship is so amazing in the second movie. There's so much growth and character development in there, but it's only because the first movie did a really great job with it. And so if you're gonna have Fantastic Four for a while in the MCU, but you don't have a good foundation to them, and we can't believe that these characters like hate each other at first and then don't get along and then get along. It's like if we can't believe that, then there's no point, in my opinion. But that's just me, you know. All right, we'll probably go for about 5 more minutes, and then I'll end off the stream for tonight. Honestly, I was thinking of doing a live stream on Sunday, for like Quantumania spoiler talk, but I was like, I might as well just I'll just do my video on Friday. And the thing is, I want my video to be like really good, but I'm always frustrated because my Marvel movies are where I feel like I say the most and I'm the most passionate about what I'm talking about, but they do the worst. Like the reviews specifically. Like my other reviews, they do great for my channel size, and like I'm very happy about all of that. Like that's all great, and like I'm covering like random ass movies, but they're fun as hell to like talk about, right? But then Marvel movies, which obviously has the biggest amount of people making videos on them, like compare, like think about it. People, the amount of people reviewing Magazine Dreams and the amount of people reviewing Ant-Man and the Lost Quantumania, there's a big difference, right? So inherently, there's going to be that problem, but it's just annoying. I heard the casting idea of Angel from Nope as Johnny Storm. Is Angel a character name? Are you talking about the guy that works at the tech store? I don't know who you're talking about specifically, but I think you're talking about that guy, right? Yeah, guy who works at the tech store, because it can't be Daniel Kaluuya's character, because I know for a fact no one is casting him, which nah, he would not be a good casting. I could see him as a Mr. Fantastic, like a nuanced, like, very subtle performance, like, I think he could pull that off, but not a Johnny Storm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be a fine casting. I don't know if you guys saw the not just what's the lady's name? She was in Friends with Benefits, with Justin Timberlake. Oh, I'm forgetting her name. But they had like a rumor with her and Sue Storm because her and like Matt Shackman were out for like coffee or something. I don't remember her name, I'm gonna be honest, but you guys know who I'm talking about. But yeah. Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and yeah, Mila Kunis, yeah. But yeah, if anyone has any last questions, I'm just gonna wrap up the stream right now because it's already 29 minutes. But yeah, general thoughts, just stuff you guys want to get out, final things. I just want to give you guys quick updates too. Um, yeah, expect a lot of great videos this weekend. We got also I forgot to tell you guys, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I'm gonna drop a review on Thursday because it comes out in theaters tomorrow night. I'm going to watch it. So yeah, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey review Thursday. Ant-Man review Friday, spoiler review. With post-credit scene talk, all that kind of stuff. It'll be chapters, probably like 30-minute video, whatever. You guys know me, making long ass videos like usual. Saturday, Marvel movies ranked or villains ranked. Or Marvel movie tier list or villains tier list. One of the two. And then Sunday, The Last of Us, obviously episode 6. And then Monday or Tuesday, another. Oh, Monday. Actually, Monday, because I don't have school Monday for President's Day. So Monday, expect the other video. Or actually, no. I'm gonna push it to like Wednesday because I don't have any other videos next week, I don't think. except for like a review on Thursday of Cocaine Bear. So, yeah, those are upcoming videos. That's pretty much it for this stream. I know it's usually an hour long. Cut it down to 30 minutes this time. Tired, not feeling the best, but I have some other stuff I'm working on, so I'm very excited to help you guys or show you guys all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys for joining the stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.